That was the one. That one really reached out and grabbed me. I heard that song the first time I listened to it, and I had to play it again because I heard that and I just melted. I don't know, that song. That song is a grabber, and
it's haunting.
It really grabbed me.
I mean, I love it.
It's a dynamite song. We'll talk more to Nicki in just a couple of minutes. We promised you we'd listen to some stuff that you've never heard her do before, something different from anything she's done before. And here's a couple of it coming up right now called Can't Let You Go.
Could you love me like you did before? 'Cause I'm ready to come back home. We got a long history together. I gotta put my love for you on the record. I'm not ready to say it's over forever. I'm not ready to let you go. Not ready to say it's over forever. Not ready to let you go. No, I love you more now than ever. Not ready to let you go. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. There's still time for us to alter the course. Now we both know that nothing's written in stone. Change isn't always for the better. Destiny brought us both back together. I'm not ready to say it's over forever. I'm not ready to let you go. Not ready to say it's over forever. Not ready to let you go. No, I love you more now than ever. Not ready to let you go. Can't let you go. No, 'cause you feed my soul. Can't let you go. Oh no. Don't make me a faceless ghost. Not ready to say it's over forever. Not ready to let you go. No, I love you more now than ever. Not ready to let you go. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. You feed my soul. No, I can't let you go. Not ready to say it's over forever. Not ready to let you go. No, I love you more now than ever. Not ready to let you go. Can't let you go.
Can't Let You Go. Nicki Kris from her upcoming album, Heartbeat. Nicki, when is the album coming out?
Oh, it'll be out on February 5th, but it's available for pre-sale now out on Bandcamp and iTunes.
Okay, Bandcamp, iTunes, you can pre-order now, and it'll be out February 5th. Great. Tell us a little bit more about what went into this album, and specifically the two songs we just heard, "Can't Let Go" and before that, "Call My Name."
Well, it's one of those putting all my blood, sweat, and tears in for the past couple of years type of album. Just, really focused on myself as an artist and what I really wanted to do and the type of music that I wanted to create, but also show some versatility from both a, vocal standpoint and a songwriting standpoint. Because one of the things that I really want to do is I really want to start working with other artists.
Okay, some collabs.
Yeah, do some collaborations and things like that. And that's actually the main, one of the main reasons for Can't Let You Go. But also because I love that reggaeton Latin vibe.
Right.
And I have a lot of friends in that who do that genre of music, and I just love it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it and see what happens. So
Good
that's
enough.
why you kind of got that one. And Call My Name is actually a very personal type of song. I'm a huge, huge, huge Linkin Park fan. They're my absolute favorite all-time band, and I was devastated when the lead singer unfortunately took his own life. And at around the same time, I also had a friend, her daughter also took her own life. So that was written as honoring them, their memory, but also kind of as a, an empowering song for anyone that's feeling that way. Who, go ahead.
That might explain one of the reasons that I was so grabbed by the song is you put so much of your true heart into it, and it comes through in the lyric, in the sound, the whole emotion of the song itself just reaches out and grabs you, and that would explain why it does that. I know John Bon Jovial is gnawing at the bit, wants to get in here, and I sort of cut in ahead of him on this one because I wanted to mention that. John Bon Jovial.
Well, as I don't know if you heard it during the break between songs, Nicki, Call My Name, first of all, it's a beautiful tune, very haunting.
Thank you. Yes.
And I just thought, okay, this is one extreme. What's going to be the next? And, of course, we then segue into Can't Let You Go. And you kind of cut me off at the pass there because, and I'm glad you did, because I picked up on the Spanish vibe and the guitar work, and very pleased to see that, or hear that, I should say. And it just all blends together very nicely. No, I just wanted to mention the fact that I picked up on that, the Spanish influence. And I really can't think of anything negative to say about the music. It's just all so good. You've done such a nice job.
Thank you so much.
I think he's bucking for a copy of the album. I think that I would never say that in front of him.
He just needs to send me his address, and I'll be more than happy to send it.
I will make sure he's eavesdropping on this conversation and knows it. Let me ask you this.
Of course I'm eavesdropping.
All he has to do.
Oh, are you kidding? Hey, lady, if you're offering me a copy of this record, I'm taking it.
Yes. Make sure I get your info.
And
Absolutely.
It was, remember, listeners, this was done after we had her on the show and played her music, so you can't accuse us of being bribed by her. We did it voluntarily. Nicki, let me ask you a question. You mentioned a very interesting point in an artist's development as you are looking towards reaching out, branching out, being a little more versatile, yet staying within what's true to you and your, what your type of music, what your type of singing is. Where do you draw the line? Where do you make that demarcation between staying with what you know and feel comfortable with, and reaching out, pushing the envelope, stepping over the line just a little bit?
I'm not a country artist. I love country music, but I just don't think my vocal tone and the type of voice that I have fits in that genre. Could it? Maybe. But I just, so I know that that's really not a genre that I would probably sing. However, can I write a country song? Yes, absolutely, right? Because, songwriters should be able to write any type of genre of music. So I could definitely see myself collaborating from a writing perspective, but not so much from a, singing perspective in that genre. I actually really would like to get, some of the songs hinge on the rock, rock vibe. I'd like to get more into that. So I'm not afraid to try something, hence the Can't Let You Go song. And I actually love doing that one so much. Who knows what'll happen. Because I really, really enjoy that genre of music.
Well, I can see you going a little more to the rock side. Although in your allegation that you don't feel that you're a country singer, I must admit to one thing: I would love to hear you do Tammy Wynette's Divorce, because I'm
going to have to look that one up.
Divorce? Yeah, that was a.
Well, no, I know how to spell that. I don't think I don't think I'm familiar with this song.
No, that's part of the title, because she spells it out. I wasn't inferring that you were illiterate.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, no.
But it's a classic. It's a classic country song. It made her career. It became her signature song. And your voice, you have the power. You have the touch of raspiness that you need to have that pleading sound. I would. What do you think, John Bon Jovi? Would you?
I would definitely put her up there in the class with Tammy Wynette. I have absolutely no problem doing that. And in this song Divorce, Tammy just wails on that thing.
And I can hear that in Nicki's voice.
Absolutely wails on it. And Nicki, I know that you could do that.
When you get the I don't know. I don't want to say guttural. That doesn't sound right. But you do have that where your voice you just squeeze it out, and that's really what she did on the song. And I would really love to hear you attempt that sometime. So I'm not saying you've got to record it or anything, but if you happen to try it, you're just fooling around in the studio or something, I'd love to hear that track sometime.
All righty, I am marking that one down.
Are you familiar with the song?
I'm not. So I believe it or not, I already have it up on YouTube.
I believe it. I do the same thing.
It really is. I mean, this woman had a voice so strong and so powerful, it would just knock you over backwards.
Oh, I mean, it just reached in and ripped your heart out. It was most of her songs were heartbreak songs, and then of course she had a long rocky marriage to George Jones, and that just added to the heartbreak and the country feel. So she had a powerful voice, and another who is gone too soon. But I think you'll see what I mean when you hear the song. But back to Heartbeat and Nicki Kris's music, and we just played Can't Let You Go. I promised you that was different from anything she's done before, and we're going to give you another sneak preview, a clip. If we can find it here and make sure it comes up when we get, we'll bring you a clip of a song called Light It Up. Let's listen.
Addicted to you, yeah, I anticipate your every move. I'm easily blinded, but I don't trust myself with you. Take a leap of faith, I'm hungry for you.
there you have